Have you ever wondered what it feels like to live in a city where the population rivals that of entire countries? These urban giants are more than just crowded, they are living, breathing organisms that carry the weight of history, ambition, and culture. Here are the most populated cities in the world according to Factronomi. Beijing, China. Beijing is a city where every street corner whispers history. With more than 22.5 million residents, China's capital has stood for centuries as both the political and cultural heart of the nation. It is a place where the grandeur of the Forbidden City meets the relentless pace of a 21st century superpower. Life here is dense subways packed with millions, streets alive with endless traffic, and neighborhoods where modern high-rises overshadow ancient courtyards. Yet the city balances the old and new like few places on Earth. Temples and gardens coexist with skyscrapers and tech districts, creating an urban landscape that is both timeless and futuristic. Beijing's density is not just about people. It's about influence. It is the center of government decisions that ripple across the world, the stage for international events, and the beating heart of a nation that has shaped global history for thousands of years. Mexico City, Mexico. Mexico City is a metropolis built on layers of history. Home to nearly 22.8 million people, it rises from the ancient ruins of Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital that once dazzled Spanish conquerors with its canals and temples. Today, echoes of that past remain visible in the ruins of the Templo Mayor, standing beside colonial cathedrals and sprawling modern boulevards. The city pulses with energy. Traffic moves like a living river, endlessly flowing through its crowded avenues. Markets brim with colors, flavors, and sounds, from fresh tortillas sizzling on griddles to mariachi bands playing in public squares. Despite its struggles with pollution and congestion, Mexico City feels alive, restless, creative, and endlessly vibrant. It is also a city of cultural depth. More museums than almost anywhere else on Earth, a food scene celebrated globally, and neighborhoods that each tell their own story. Mexico City's density reflects not only its people, but the sheer weight of history and creativity that has made it one of the great capitals of the Americas. São Paulo, Brazil. São Paulo, with nearly 23 million people, is Latin America's engine of commerce and creativity. Its skyline stretches endlessly, filled with skyscrapers, highways, and neighborhoods that seem to spill beyond the horizon. Life here moves fast, traffic jams can last for hours, yet the city never loses momentum. Diversity defines São Paulo. Waves of immigrants, Japanese, Italian, Lebanese, and more have left their mark, shaping everything from cuisine to architecture. You can taste this diversity in the food, see it in the art that decorates its streets, and feel it in the rhythms of samba and bossa nova that echo through the city. But São Paulo is also a city of contrasts. Wealthy districts with luxury shopping malls sit beside sprawling favelas, highlighting both the opportunities and inequalities of urban life. Still, the energy is irresistible. São Paulo is a city that thrives on movement, creativity, and resilience, a place where 23 million people write new stories every single day. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is a living museum, but also a sprawling modern metropolis of over 23 million people. Rising along the Nile, the city is one of the oldest continuously inhabited urban centers on Earth. Just outside its chaotic streets stand the timeless pyramids of Giza, monuments to a civilization that once ruled the ancient world. Inside the city, life is anything but quiet. The call to prayer echoes over bustling markets, where vendors sell spices, textiles, and gold. Traffic flows endlessly, filling the streets with the sound of car horns and human voices. Cairo is both overwhelming and magnetic, a place where history is not confined to museums but lives in the very fabric of daily life. The city faces challenges familiar to any growing metropolis: pollution, congestion, and economic strain, but its spirit is unshakable. Cairo's density reflects thousands of years of human settlement, where ancient traditions meet the struggles and hopes of the modern Middle East. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka is one of the fastest growing cities on the planet, now home to over 24.6 million people. To walk its streets is to feel the intensity of a city bursting at the seams. Rickshaws weave through traffic, markets spill onto sidewalks, and the air is filled with the sound of commerce and conversation. Overcrowding is one of Dhaka's greatest challenges. Infrastructure struggles to keep up with the population boom, and traffic jams can stretch for hours. Yet despite these difficulties, the city is alive with resilience and ambition. The textile industry, one of the largest in the world, powers its economy, providing livelihoods for millions. Dhaka is young, restless, and forward-looking. Its density may feel daunting, but it also represents determination, a city that refuses to be defined by its limitations and instead presses onward, building its future with unstoppable drive. Shanghai, China. Shanghai is a city of 30.5 million people, and it wears its ambition on its skyline. The Pudong district gleams with futuristic towers like the Shanghai Tower, one of the tallest buildings in the world. But across the river, the Bund still whispers of Shanghai's colonial past, lined with neoclassical buildings that once watched over trading ships. Life in Shanghai is dense, dynamic, and electrifying. Its subways carry millions daily, its markets buzz with commerce, and its nightlife stretches into the early hours. The city has transformed in less than a century, from a modest port to a global financial capital, embodying the rapid rise of modern China. Yet Shanghai is more than just steel and glass. It is also a city of traditions, tea houses, classical gardens, and neighborhoods where the old rhythms of life still survive. Its density reflects both the modern ambition of China and the enduring spirit of a city always reinventing itself. Delhi, India. Delhi, with over 34.6 million people, is not just India's capital but also one of the most vibrant urban centers in the world. It is a city of paradoxes, majestic Mughal architecture beside sprawling markets, high-tech business districts beside centuries-old neighborhoods. The density here is staggering. Traffic clogs its avenues, the metro carries millions daily, and every corner feels alive with human movement. Yet within the chaos lies a beauty that is uniquely Delhi. The Red Fort, Humayun's tomb, and Qutub Minar stand as reminders of empires past, while modern towers and shopping malls announce a future being built in real time. Delhi faces immense challenges: pollution, housing shortages, and strained infrastructure, but its people give it unmatched vitality. It is a city constantly balancing tradition and ambition, always reinventing itself and always looking forward. Tokyo, Japan. At the top of the list is Tokyo, the largest metropolitan area in the world, home to just over 37 million people. Tokyo is more than a city. It is an ecosystem of culture, innovation, and tradition woven together. Every day, millions pour through Shinjuku Station, the busiest in the world. Skyscrapers tower above neon-lit streets, while centuries-old shrines stand quietly in hidden corners. The contrast is striking, yet it works seamlessly. Tokyo's trains run with clockwork precision, its streets are remarkably clean, and despite its enormous size, the city feels safe and orderly. Tokyo is also a cultural powerhouse, global center for fashion, technology, and entertainment, from anime to Michelin-starred cuisine. Its density is overwhelming, but it does not suffocate. Instead, it breathes life into a metropolis that never stops moving, never stops creating, and never stops inspiring.